Hey, what is up guys? Epic Pokemon TCG here, and welcome to my little mini series here where basically I just go over the decks that I use in the 2015-2016 City Championships. And yeah, regardless of how bad I do in these tournaments or if I do good, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and show you the deck. So today we're going to be taking a look at the deck that I used in the Tyler, Texas tournament. And it's actually going to be a Tyrantrum Giratina deck. So we're going to take a look at Tyrantrum here first. It has the ability Despotic Fang, and basically what it does, it allows you to get past all ability, like all effects and just whatever. So this will help you get past Regice. It'll help you get past Safeguard, Assault Vest, the new promo Jirachi. Pretty much, it'll just allow you to get through everything. And it has an attack called Dragon Burst. And basically what it does is you discard 3 energy attached to this Pokemon, and it is a solid 190 damage. So that's pretty sweet. Pretty much Tyrantrum one-shot so much stuff and can pretty much attack anything. So very similar to Mega Mewtwo X's attack, where it does 200. You know, if there's a stadium and it can't be affected by anything. So that's pretty cool. Very good card. And that's not going to be the only attacker we play in here. We're actually going to play 2 Giratina EX as well. And Giratina EX has the attack Renegade Pulse, or the ability of Renegade Pulse, not the attack. And basically, prevent all effects of attacks including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Mega Pokemon. So that's really sweet. And it has the attack Chaos Will, does 100 damage. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon Tools, Special Energy, or Stadium cards during their next turn. And this is really good, honestly, against Raichu decks, Night March decks, pretty much anything that relies on Special Energy. This is just really good. And pretty cool here. In the mirror match, though, Giratina, I gotta say, is probably the MVP. You get Chaos Will off first, and you're pretty much set. So, something to definitely keep in mind there. So, my record with this was pretty bad, to the point where I'm probably not even going to share it on film right now. So, anyway. Next up, we actually have a 3-3 line of Bronzong. Now, the tournament was expanded. You'll see it in the title, but I actually don't have the awesome heavy ball searchable Bronzogs, or yeah, Bronzors, excuse me. I actually didn't play heavy ball in here either. It's probably a wolf on my part, but this Bronzor here is pretty sweet. I wish I had 3 of them, honestly, but Bronzong is in here, honestly, just for the Metal Link's ability. Just allows you to attach a metal energy to one of your Pokemon that's on your bench from the discard pile, so that's pretty sweet. And this will allow you to keep using Dragon Impact with Tyrantrum hitting that 190. And yeah, pretty much we've seen Bronzong in so many things in the past, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Aegislash. I played 2 in here because I knew that in Expanded I would probably more than likely be seeing a lot of Vespiquen, Flareon, and so on and so forth. And actually, the tournament I played, there was a lot, but I really couldn't utilize Aegislash too well. It did come in handy in a couple games, and what sucks is a lot of my games were extremely close, and yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't finish out the games. But Aegislash is in here pretty much for the Mighty Shield ability, just being able to protect you from special energies and whatnot. So just kind of keeping up the theme of special energy disruption. Along with that, we're actually going to play 1 promo Jirachi. Now, this little dude is an absolute monster. Like, I'm not even joking right now. This little Jirachi can just cause all kinds of problems for your opponent. Just being able to do the Stardust attack, discarding a special energy, really hindering your opponent. And basically, Jirachi can't be hit the next turn, so your opponent's going to have to Life Sand or something if they have the energy to recover from the attack. And you can actually do Dream Dance with this deck, but I really wouldn't recommend it. But Jirachi's pretty much in here just for that Stardust attack, the attack that made it so popular. It's so good. And it takes a colorless energy, and I feel like, honestly, this is a one-of in a lot of decks, and I think that, you know, it's just so splashable and so good, and definitely deserved a spot in here. And I really liked it. It was very annoying. And next up here, for consistency reasons, we play 2 Shaman and 1 Hoopa. Shaman in there for, of course, the draw power with setup. And Hoopa is in here for the Scoundrel Ring ability, just being able to search your deck for 3 Pokemon EX and putting them on your bench. Pretty good there. And since this is expanded, I didn't play Zoroark. Instead, I opted for Keldeo EX. Now, standard, definitely you want to play Zoroark. Not only is it a way to, you know, get your Bronzong set up better, you know, being able to bring something active, Metal Links on, and retreat. But it also serves as a secondary attacker. And unfortunately with this, Keldeo really couldn't do much. But Keldeo definitely a big part in this deck. I actually had a game where my opponent took out my Keldeo early, and I was pretty much stuck there. So Keldeo definitely a big card in here, just being able to retreat and everything. And allow you to get out of hypnotoxic lasers and such. You guys know the uses for Keldeo. Alright, so next up, supporters. We got 4 Juniper. Honestly, just it's in here for the draw support. 3 in, same thing there. We got 2 Lysander. Lysander is very good in this deck. Just being able to bring up stuff and pick it off is very good. Lysander definitely a clutch card for this deck. 1 Colress. I do play Skyfield in here, so Colress definitely did come in pretty well. Being able to draw for high amounts of cards is absolutely insane. Having a Colress for like 12 cards or 13 cards or something like that is definitely very good. Even a Colress for 8 is very good. I played 1 Xerosic. Xerosic was in here mostly to just get rid of, you know, maybe other special special energy on my opponent's Pokemon. I almost said special dragon energy, but double dragon, because I actually played a couple mirror matches, and they were extremely close, and yeah. But Xerosic pretty much, what I would do in that matchup is I would Xerosic off their double dragon before they can even get the Tyrantrum up, and it definitely did hinder them a little bit. Pretty much how I lost those games was my opponent. The first game I played, my opponent just, you know, I got the jump on him, and I just couldn't get key cards that I needed when I needed them, like towards the end. Like 2 turns cost me the game, pretty much. Alright, so trainers, we're going to be playing 4 VS Seeker, 4 Ultra Ball, really good way to get your metal energy into the discard pile. Along with 2 Battle Compressor, 2 Float Stone, 2 Muscle Band. So pretty much why the Float Stone is in here is for Rush and Retreat. For free, or you can just put it on your heavy retreat cost Pokemon. The reason why Muscle Band is in here because Tyrantrum can start hitting for 210, which will add in some magic numbers. And I didn't even think about putting Giovanni's in here when I was building this, so a lot of issues with my deck building there. 1 Super Rod. This is in here really just if you need to shuffle in stuff. 1 card that is definitely something you might want to try to shuffle in is going to be Keldeo. So definitely a recommendation there. And my A spec of choice was Computer Search. Just being able to discard 2 cards and search for absolutely everything is just amazing. And then to finish it off there, we have 3 Skyfield. Skyfield is definitely a very amazing card for this deck. Just because your bench is going to be absolutely overloaded with so many things. You know, grabbing Hoopa, getting Bronzongs out, and just whatever you need. 1 card I cannot believe I did not put in here was Level Ball. That definitely bit me in the rear end when I got up there, and immediately I saw what I could take out and what I couldn't, you know, just live without. But if I do play this in Standard, I already have a list ready for it that I know is definitely a lot better than this one. Pretty much I took the list that I had and I just kind of expanded it, pun intended. Anyway, okay, so for energy we have 4 Double Dragon, 2 Fighting. Don't judge me. I figured Fighting would help out, and it kind of did, kind of didn't. Definitely could have opted for other stuff that would have been a lot better. And then we have 7 Metal Energy, 2 Metal Links, and the reason why I put the Fighting in here was just because I didn't know maybe if it would come into play with Tyrantrum's double or Dragon Impact attack. So yeah, I don't know. Just being able to just attach a Fighting and then attach for turn manually and then double Metal Links, I thought that would be a cool idea to try out. And I mean, this deck, yeah, it was good. I just had some really bad luck, and that can honestly happen with anyone, to be honest with you. There's so many people that have really bad luck in tournaments, and unfortunately this was one of my bad luck tournaments. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to take this apart and build something for my league challenge coming up. So yeah, I already know I made a lot of boo-boos in this deck. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, you guys are amazing. I love you, and this is Epic Pokemon TCG signing out, and hopefully I'll have another one of these videos for you pretty soon. But you guys take care.